Hey guys, it's TheGameFaceHD and welcome back to another FIFA 14 squad builder, and today I'm bringing you possibly the best team I've ever made or bought or used, and it is simply just 15 to 20 grand, depending on whether you buy them in the correct positions or not, because there are a few players that are out of position, so you might need to try and find them on the market. So 15 grand if you're either out of position. I think it's about 20, if not slightly more, if they are in position. But like I say, this has definitely got the most goals ever. Normally I've got about 2 minutes worth of goals to show you at the end of the video. This time I've got about 5 minutes, so feel free to stop looking through the goals at any point, because there are quite a lot of them. We're going to move on to the team, and our first player we're going to bring out is the goalkeeper, as I normally do, and it is obviously, I think, pretty much the obvious choice, which people go for. He's probably the best overall in Serie A, and he's a decent goalkeeper, Buffon. Now, the only downside to him is his speed. He doesn't really come out very quickly, but his diving and his positioning is very good, as you can see on his card, and his reflexes is also pretty good. His goal kick I actually think should be better than 66, because in game it is a lot better in my opinion, but he's a very good goalkeeper, solid, and your defence pretty much stops him having any trouble in it anyway. So we're going to move on to the right back. And we've got Maicon playing right back now. A very good player, very attacking. Look at them stats, all above 70. Very good at everything pretty much. He gets up the line nicely and acts as your right mid, really, because it's not a very wide team, this one. But the centre attacking mids can play quite wide as well. So it doesn't just restrict you down the middle like you would have thought it does, looking at this formation. So very good player, the right back. Does get down the line, like I say, quite a lot, and is also pretty decent defensively with his heading and stuff like that. Moving on to the first centre-back that I've got, and that is going to be Benyetia. I think that's how you pronounce his name, Benyetia, and it links it with Maicon perfectly. You can see a green link there. Again, a fantastic centre-back. You can obviously get his informs, same with Maicon, same with Buffon. You can get their informs if you really wanted to, but this is a cheap, sweaty team that scores so many goals. It is really absolutely crazy, to be honest. His defending's 87, heading 83, and they are the main stats you really need. His pace is also pretty decent, 73. This is his upgraded card, but you can also get his 82 version if you can't afford the 1,200 that I paid for him, if not slightly less. And moving on to the second centre-back that I've got, and that is Chiellini, 86 overall. Again, plenty of pace, 77 pace, 86 defending, and 82 heading. So them two at the back are absolutely fantastic. Really good, plenty of pace, and fantastic really in the air. Moving on to the left back. Now, when I say Serie A, I'm not exactly correct here. It is not completely Serie A. There is the left back who isn't actually from the Serie A. The reason why he does link up though is because, wait, I'll change that, is because that he is Italian. So we've got Crazily. Now I think that's how you pronounce his name. Again, I might get some of the pronunciation wrong because I'm not the best with all that. But Crazily, who's got 82 pace, and the rest of his stats are not too bad, to be honest, but he's absolutely fantastic. It's instead of getting the other left back, which I've completely forgot what his name is now, but he's instead of getting him pretty much, and he's 80 overall. He is still non-rare, but fantastic player nonetheless. And moving on to the CDM that we've got, the first CDM, he's got to be Italian, obviously, to be able to link up. I've gone with De Rossi on this side, instead of playing him on the other side, so we would link up with Maicon and people like that, just because I felt De Rossi played quite well on this side. I tried them both on either side, and I actually preferred him playing on the left hand side of CDM. Not that it makes a huge amount of difference. If you are that bothered about chemistry, you can put him over there if you really wanted to, but I quite liked him in that position anyway, on that side of the CDMs. And moving on to the next CDM that I've got, fantastic partnership by the way, and this is Marchisio, who is again another fantastic CDM. Does not play centre mid, but I did decide to drop him back into CDM, and he actually plays really well there. Look at his stats: 79 passing, 78 shooting, 83 passing, 83 dribbling, and his defending is quite good as well, 76. So really just fit in brilliantly there. And again, you don't have to change him to CDM. You could have him as a centre mid playing in that CDM role, but I decided to change him anyway just for this video. Moving on to my first centre attacking mid. Now, he really is probably one of the best players on this team, just because he is so sweaty, and it is, if I can find him, Ibarbo. I've got Ibarbo playing there. Now, it does look like he's playing behind the two centre attacking mids, but when you actually get in game, it is them 3 centre attacking mids are all on the line, so he's not actually playing in behind them centre attacking mids, he's actually playing alongside them. But he's got 93 pace, 73 shot, which in my opinion is better in game, 85 dribbling and 75 heading, so he's an all-round player, really good, and he gets a lot of goals in these clips. But he also, who gets a lot of goals, are my other 2 centre attacking mids, who are again fantastic. If I'm going to move on to my first centre attacking mid, which is Vidal. Now Vidal normally plays centre mid or CDM, but I decided to change him to a centre attacking, and he's got 80 pace, 79 shooting, that's the main reason really, 83 passing, 83 dribbling, 83 defending, 72 heading, again all his stats above 70, an absolutely fantastic player, and again he gets 1 or 2 goals in this few clips that I'll be showing after this. Moving on to the third and final centre attacking mid, that is Guarin. Now again, another player that can play centre mid or CDM, but I've moved into centre attacking because again his shooting's pretty good, he's got a decent amount of pace as well, and again he gets quite a few goals you'll see in the clips after this. Very good player, look at the stats, again all above, this time 76, so fantastic all-round player yet again, and the player who is my top goal scorer in this team, it is Balotelli. Now, fantastic player. I think everybody knows how good he is. He really is, really sweaty, cheap, 84 pace, 82 shot, 85 dribbling, 75 heading. Obviously don't really need the heading too much, but he is fantastic anyway at doing that. If you look at how much I got him for, £2 again it might be slightly overpriced or whatever, but he's had 14 goals in 15 games, but he's had 8 assists along with that, so he's a fantastic player and really well worth getting. And that is it, guys. I'm going to leave you with some music to play out all the clips. Like I say, you don't have to watch all 5 minutes worth of goals, but they are there just in case you do want to. Also, the link or the music will be in the description as to where I got it from and things like that. But thank you for watching. I seriously do recommend getting this team. It is well worth the money. It is so cheap. It is so good. It is the best team I've ever bought. I'm pretty sure of it. And that is it, guys. Thank you very much for watching. And like I say, I'll leave you with this music. If you have enjoyed this video, then please go drop a like and subscribe. That would be really appreciated. And I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.